Hey everyone, Spicy Toast Gaming here. Hope you're having a great day. Hope this video can make it a little bit better for you. Today we're going to be trying out our Ambessa in the Switcheroo event for the Weekly Nightmare. This was a previous Weekly Nightmare, and the Switcheroo has you and the enemies swapping decks, which is really interesting because you no longer get your champion or, well, any of your deck. And it's really changing the way you're playing because now whenever you're seeing a card that you could potentially add to your deck, you're not actually going to be getting that card. The enemy will. And so now you're trying to find like the worst possible choices to add to your deck. When you're cutting cards, you want to cut any good cards from your deck because your whole deck is going to the enemy. So we're going to be trying out Ambessa. I think it should be pretty good. First up for the build, we're going for a full passive build. Since we're not going to be getting our champion, any relics that the champion is going to use aren't really going to matter. We want powers or relics that are going to be able to empower us even when our champion isn't on the board or even in our deck. And so these powers are very good because they just add to you at the start of the adventure essentially. So even though your deck is swapping, you're still getting these. So Beast Within, just making sure all of our units have Overwhelm, great. If we happen to get subtypes, they get an extra 1/1. Stack Deck, this is actually an interesting one because it's able to give you the stats even when your deck swaps. So you can fill your deck with just all the most terrible cards possible, give it over to the AI at the start of the game, but you're still getting the benefit of the extra stats. So this is very nice. And then Black Shield, just to give all of our units that spell shield. So all three of these, they're just passive powers. They're just trying to make whatever deck we get much stronger. Now the star powers that Ambessa has should also help us a great amount. When an ally attacks, grant allies with the same name everywhere, 1/1. So it doesn't matter what deck we have, this is still going to give us some really good scaling. We have our second star power, ground star, create a conscription in hand. If you already have it, reduces cost by 1. Summon the exact copy of an allied follower. So we can play a unit, copy it, and now when they both attack, they're both scaling up each other. And then the 6-star, when you attack with 10 total power, kill the strongest back row enemy. This is going to be really nice. Doesn't necessarily rely on having Ambessa's specific deck. This is just giving us some more removal, and especially with all the scaling we're trying to get with Stack Deck, we should be able to activate this pretty easily, especially by the end of the adventure. Now, if you're enjoying all the daily videos, a like and subscribe, greatly appreciated. And if you want even more content, definitely head over and check out the replay channel, link in the description down below, and let's get into it. Ambessa could be interesting because you do have so many, like her scaling for all your units could be really good. Ambessa does have a good starting deck though, so I feel like she would be an interesting one where there are some good units you'd be going up against. I feel like this could actually be fun. Let's go for Beast, and yeah, I think we'll try Stack Deck. I think people said that it works where you can fill your deck with a bunch of cards and you'll still get all the stats from it. And oh, it's right there. I think let's try to go for Black Shield. Let's maybe try this. And yeah, go for the Switcheroo. Who did I use? Oh yeah, I already used Caitlyn for it before when I was clearing it. All right, power. Mana Flow, Mountain Peak. I think we'll go for Mana Flow. Just extra mana will be good. Let's go for Herald. This is kind of fine with Ambessa. We don't mind having multiple copies of the same unit. Oh, I was going to go for Conscription, but the Flower Child could actually be excellent here. Because we can just keep playing. Huh. The Spirit Stone ran out. The second copy didn't get the... Huh. Okay. That's not what I was thinking was going to happen. Well then. Sure. Let's drop this one right here. All right, this is going to be a little silly. Yeah, Ambessa can be pretty solid. Right, bad cards. We have to pick up bad cards. So he's expensive. So that's not too bad. Yeah, I think let's go for that. Support champion. Bad cards. We want bad cards. Shyvana actually looks pretty good there. Yeah, let's try to do a reroll. I want things that are worse. Anivia could be pretty bad. She'd probably be fairly hard to play. So there's one, he's also a 6 cost. I think we'll try to go for Anivia. I think that'll be worse. Champion item, spells, item. I think I want the other powers. Let's go down here. So let's go for Marauder. Marauders also, we should be trying to look like who has a good card for us or good deck for us. Marauder's going to be fantastic. Let's get rid of most of these, I think. I guess their copy had it, but then it made a new copy in your deck, which doesn't have the item. I mean, maybe. Yeah, let's just use Conscription. The fact that we get Marauder turn 1, that's actually incredible. All right, so they're out of... Or I don't think they can do anything. All right, that is pretty great. Let's go ahead and drop this again. And then we can just open attack and GG. Excellent. Ambessa is a fun champion. All right, bad cards. Again, Soul Cleave actually would be really, really good for Ambessa, but Wings of the Cryo Phoenix, they'll have a hard time playing this. We're just really giving them a bunch of Anivia cards, which is kind of funny. Bad cards. I think we'll go here. We could just leave this, but since we have stacked deck, we kind of want them to get extra cards, and this also makes this even harder for them to play. So it's kind of good. The shop honestly wouldn't be bad to try to just grab a whole bunch of random crap, and we could get a power. We have 1,000 gold. Yeah, I guess we'll go for the shops. Let's go for Squeaker. All right, let's see. This looks fine, I suppose. Let's, well, I think let's drop this here. Okay, that's fine. Fine. So scale up enough to kill that, and there goes about half their health. All right, now we'll use a Conscription to get that barrier. And GG. Oh, bad cards. All right, let's go for Hearthguard. They're gonna have a hard time playing it. And let's go for the shop. That can be okay. That can be nice. They'll have a hard time playing this. So yeah, let's grab that. Hopefully they have a hard time playing this as well. Sure, it's not great. I don't really want to give them a Frostbite. So let's do a reroll here. Icequake, hopefully they can never play this. Scar Maiden, again, fairly expensive. By that point in the game, we'll have won. Yeah, I think we're fine. I don't want to get these cheap cards for them. Is there a really good card we want to cut? I mean, some of these are okay. Like, cutting Rictus wouldn't be too bad. Yeah, I think let's cut Rictus. I don't want them to have a free attack and stun one of our units. Let's go for Poppy. Okay. Yeah, Rictus was a little bit too good to leave. This is okay. Double Protoporo is solid. Oh, we could also go for double Yordlesmith. Sure. Goodness game. All right, so we got plenty of stats. Kill their units, and there goes half their health. Perfect. All right, we'll drop a Inscription here. Let's just put that back in their deck. And GG. Let's go for Anivia and strike draw 1, because they probably will never get her on the board. Created cards cost 1 less. Memory game, best defense. I think we'll go here. That is going to make our spell that we're playing every round a little bit cheaper, which is good. Let's see. Monastery, item chest. Monastery, I think, lets us heal or cut a card. We don't really care about that. Item chest, we don't really want to give them something good. Who would we rather go? I think they have free attacks, so I think let's go here and then decide where we want. So yeah, Woolly Snail Moth. Overall, this looks pretty good. Yeah, free attacks. Yeah, looks good. So we could go for a free attack right there. I think we'll play Snapjaw Swarm and then a Conscription. Although we could just conscript this unit, actually. Yeah, let's conscript this giant one that we already have. I love that we have Spell Shield. I'm a little bit worried about them stunning us again. We'll be a little greedy. Oh, one away from ending. Okay, so they did have another stun. Oh, well, it wouldn't really made a difference. Alright, so don't have quite enough to play that. Let's go for the Ruined Reckoner. Sure. And GG. Bad card. Wings of Kara Phoenix, garbage, love it. Shop right there. I think let's go for the champion item. Let's go for Anivia. Sure, she can have an extra 1/1 as far as stats. That's fine. Winter's Breath, a little expensive, but doesn't look too bad. Ooh, when he's slow but steady, this is actually going to be really good. It's going to take most of our gold, but doubling the spell we're playing every round is very, very good. Shop, champion item. We'll go for the Unyielding Spirit. They shouldn't really have the mana to play this. Soul Cleave. It's good, but it's also the cheapest thing here. I think let's try a reroll, maybe get whatever. 5 cost. They're not going to get this reputation effect off. Yeah, let's buy this right here. Because we're both diluting the deck, but also increasing the potential stats we're getting. Yeah, not enough to buy anything. So we have 54 cards. Some Hexcore Foundry. Warden. I feel like Warden will be better. But another champion item could be good. So I think let's try to go for Hexcore. Yeah, so far I'm really enjoying Ambessa in this mode. Too expensive, potentially too expensive. Okay, we know we're summoning that one. Let's, immediately drop a Conscription here. And let's go for another clump of Wumps. So we can drop all of these. She'll immediately die. And they'll probably block and survive, but we have enough damage to end. That's pretty good. Alright, we'll just go for a Conscription, get 2 other big units. GG. Sure, we'll buff this one up, I guess, a bit more. It is one they can actually play, but it shouldn't be that big of a deal. Sure, we can go for regen. They'll hopefully never play her. I don't think, we could get rid of the stun. Sure, let's get rid of the stun just in case they get 2 of them in an opening hand. Let's go for Tom Kench. Let's get rid of the wish and even the health potion. We just want to get... Goodness, this game keeps freaking out. This can't work on... Yeah, can't work on Tom Kench. I think let's drop the Crusty Codger and then play this right here. Alright, not bad. Let's just swallow and get rid of her. I think we'll open with this. And sure, let's just drop a wish here. And we can capture him as well. Alright, GG. Ambessa is pretty good here. Alright, that was a lot of fun. I really like the Switcheroo event. Completely changing how you're playing and trying to make your deck as terrible as possible. I think it is a lot of fun. And yeah, Ambessa is quite good with it. This was great. Thank you for watching that video all the way to the end. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, like, subscribe, always appreciate it. Also, special thank you to all my awesome members that go that extra mile supporting the channel. Because of your support, we're able to be here pumping out these daily videos for everyone. If you want to be a member, hit that join button down below, and I hope you all have a great rest of your day.